Hello! Today we're going over entertainment news and we're starting with Record Store Day. Record Store Day is Saturday, April 16th. For those that don't know about it, it started in 2008 and it started with independent record stores working with independent musicians to be able to create a way to engage their audiences. Vinyl had its heyday in the 60s and 70s. When we had a resurgence of it, around 2008, people started listening to vinyl more and more. So the vinyl record has now been brought back to a bit of popularity. It actually is pretty popular. In 6 continents, they're now celebrating Record Store Day. It is a worldwide, international day that is recognized. You have independent artists, you have artists on major labels. You have artists like David Bowie, you have artists like Fleetwood Mac. Some artists re-release material, and other new artists are releasing brand new material. You have acts like Andrea Day. She just got off the Grammy, she's hot, and she's releasing a live album. So you also have Run the Jewels, who is a more independent hip-hop group, a little bit more raw, and they're releasing their own thing. So you have acts like Death Cab for Cutie, who have been die-hard indie rock. You also have more mainstream acts, such as you have Florence and the Machine. So you have a wide range of acts to be able to pick and choose from. Once you have a vinyl picked out, you can listen to it at home. But I do suggest, let's say you have a local independent record store in your area. You want to get there early. You're going to probably see a line an hour or two beforehand. So if you get there 2.5 hours early, that's pretty safe. If you really have an album that you're dead set on. And Record Store Day, what I love about it, it has a little bit of a lottery to it, a gamble. Because even if you get there 2.5 hours early, even if you're the first person in line, that record store is not promised every single album that is within the catalog of Record Store Day. If you go to recordstoreday.com, you'll see what I'm talking about. So you get there early, 2.5 hours. You wait in line. There's still a chance that record store was not shipped all the different albums that's released. You're going to see that this is not only an international day, it's also more for local acts to be able to distribute their work to a local audience. It's really a smart, wonderful thing in the music industry that I hope to see parallel over to the film industry, which we're going to go into now. The Tribeca Film Festival, one of my favorite film festivals, is happening in New York. It's taking place from the 13th of April to 24th. They just recently started screening films. They had the Met Gala film that kind of showed a little bit behind the scenes of the Met New York, gave a little bit of behind the scenes work of how the fashion industry operates. So you have fashion, then you also have music related films with Steve Aoki. He is a DJ producer, and his film is, I'm pretty sure the title is I'll Sleep When I'm Dead. So it kind of gives you an idea that it's a little bit more of the fast-paced lifestyle. And if you have that kind of lifestyle, you might be more slow pace. You're going to find definitely some films in your style at the Tribeca Film Festival. Moving from New York to Chicago, we're going to talk a little bit about the Taste of Randolph. Taste of Randolph taking place June 17th through the 19th. You're going to be able to watch a lot of independent, large name acts such as Peter, Bjorn, and John. Love them. They're going to be performing live. You're also going to be able to see the Motet and 45 other eclectic acts. Make sure you check out Taste of Randolph, taking place in Chicago. From Chicago, we're going to move down and we're going to talk a little bit about the Bonnaroo Music Festival in Tennessee, taking place June 9th and the 12th. What we're going to be able to do is check out the comedy acts that they just released. You're going to be able to check out the silent disco acts. And you're going to be able to enjoy a variety of entertainment on the small farm they have down in Bonnaroo. There's nothing small about it. So we're going to move from Bonnaroo real quick, and we're going to talk about 2 artists that have released albums today. Future Rock from Chicago and Sturgill Simpson. You can see the Sturgill Simpson tour is definitely, a lot of shows are sold out, but he's just added 2 dates at the Ryman Auditorium you'll be able to pick up tickets for soon. So a lot of different things going on in the music and film industry. We want to keep you updated. Check out more at crescentvale.com.